Hey guys, how you doing? Mark here. And in this video, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about a simple and easy way to generate income online. Okay? And people always think that things have to be hard. This is not that difficult. And I always talk about these 3 steps. You have to have your product, you have to have a sales funnel or sales system, and you need to advertise that sales funnel out there to a targeted audience. And so what I'm going to do, that I've been working on this training system, and the training system itself, for those that get involved with our business, is going to be free. And we're not just going to have just the training system. We're not just going to train you on how to do these things, but we're also going to have specific tools. We're going to have videos that you can use. We're going to have different things that you can already use, things that are already in place, already proven to work, and as well as some of the advertising, some of the ads that we're going to use. Going to show you how to put those ads together. It's very simple. It's not difficult at all. Going to talk about kind of the psychology behind all of that, what it is that we're looking to do. And essentially what we're looking to do is, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify the market. We're going to identify an audience of people, a group of people that are looking for a certain thing, and what that certain thing is what it is that you have to offer them. So a lot of people out there are looking for ways to quit their jobs. They may hate their boss. They may just hate the job. They may want to have some time freedom. They may want to be able to stay at home, work from home, whatever it is. There's a ton of people out there that would like to do that. We're going to identify those people, and then we're going to create different content, pieces of content, specifically for those people that we identify, for that group that we identify. And then we will advertise, we'll put ads in front of those people, in front of that group of people. And those people that come in will take a look around. They'll look at your sales pitch or your sales presentation and go from there. Now, is all of this free? Well, of course it's not. It's a business opportunity. But it's a very low-cost business opportunity, and I'm talking about something that is $22 a month to get involved with, but has a tremendous amount of leverage available with it. And what that means is you're not basically, when you're in a 9-to-5 job, you're trading your time for dollars. Okay, but here's the deal. You only have a certain amount of time in the day, and if you work for somebody else, it's generally about 8 or 9 hours, that you can trade for that money. And so you're always, whenever you're taking a job, you're looking to get the most buck for your time, but I assure you it's never enough. Okay, and no matter what level we're at, whether you make $40,000 a year or $400,000 a year, you're going to hit that. You're going to create that lifestyle based around that income. Okay, and you really don't have any way out. And the problem with that is, let's say somebody's making $60,000 a year, and it depends on them showing up to work, obviously. I mean, if you stop going to work today, your income would stop. Well, that's just not a good way to do things. So what we want to do is we want to set up things, an opportunity, or a business model, or use a business model, or set up a business in such a way that once developed, if something does happen, you get sick or hurt or something along those lines, or hell, you just don't want to do it anymore, then that money is still coming in. And so it's about developing this residual passive income that we're going to be about. Now, as far as the training involved, this is what I'm doing with all the videos. I'm setting up very specific videos and very specific courses and training classes so that you can come. I think I'm going to be doing this at least 3 times a week and try and have at least 9 classes per week. In addition to that, I'll also have some, introductory type of webinars and whatnot to kind of bring people into something that you can bring someone into, a prospect into. They can watch, they can listen, they can hear what we're about, and then they can make their decision, and you simply collect that decision. Because it's such a low cost, let me backtrack a little bit. whenever you are talking to someone that is already looking for something, basically what you need to do is you need to become a problem solver, because people have these problems. They want to know, hey, do I have the money to do it? Do I have the time to do it? I don't know anything about computers. Do I need to know a lot about computers? Do I need to learn how to sell? Do I have to be a used car salesman type person? Stuff like this. These are all the problems that people have. In addition to other problems, they might want to quit their job. They might want to have some extra money. They might want a new car or a new home. They may want to pay off some medical bills, or they may want to save money for college. Those are problems also. And what you're going to learn to do is you're going to learn to be a solver of all of those problems. You're going to have solutions for all those problems. And one of the things that I don't like about online is, especially whenever you see people trying to promote their course, or you're looking to find something that will work for your, solve your own problems, they're so technical. They're either very technical and a lot harder to learn than what people think they are, or, because if they weren't, you could just get any product out there that people liked and you could put it on a website and you could advertise it and people would buy it, but that's just not how it works. But you either have that, the technicality of the programs, or you have people that just don't even teach you. You sign up to a program and they don't even teach you. They don't even show up. Once they have your money, they're gone. You do have some scams out there, but you really don't have very many scams. You really have a situation where it's oftentimes it's not the necessarily the fault of the sponsor, although they need to take some responsibility, but they weren't trained themselves, so they don't know how to do it. So that's one of the things that I have worked to erase completely. I want to make sure that everybody knows how to do this. It's not hard, and is $22 going to be, enough? Is that all you're going to have to do? Well, it can be. If you want to get out there and you want to do a lot of free type advertising, you can do that. I can tell you it's not as effective. I'm a very strong proponent of creating Facebook ads, of creating other types of advertising out on the internet to immediately start bringing traffic to your sites. And my focus is going to always be on that sales system, because what you need to do is you need to be just a normal, everyday, average person that can communicate these ideas and persuade people to your way of thinking, more or less. I mean, you've got to be able to be in a situation where you can go out there and you can show people that you have what it is that they want, that they're seeking. And once you do that and show people that you really are going to be around, that you really are going to help them, things will work out. And so it's not like what we're talking about in terms of the business opportunity itself. The business opportunity is not like a network marketing organization. It is a referral program. So we do prospecting and we do refer people, but we do it in such a way that you don't have to be that super salesperson. All you have to do is put up the advertising, send people through the funnel, and then once they indicate that they're interested, that they want more information, you give them that more information. You may call them up. If you need some help with that, you call up with, I'll do a two-way with you or whatever we need to do. And we'll talk to those people, show those people that there's nothing to be afraid of, that it's just as easy as anything else, that it's as easy as they need it to be, I guess. It's not a push-button system, so you're not just going to push a button and then walk away. There is effort required, but it's just not that difficult. I mean, it's very simple, and the payoff is huge, and it can be fairly quick. So we're not talking about a 3 to 5 year period where you have to develop something over this 3 to 5 years. You can really do this within 3 to 6 months and generate enough income to be able to walk away from the hell that you call a job if you do. I'm a workaholic, so that wasn't a huge catch for me. But I am into time freedom. And what that means to me is having enough money and enough time to do what I want when I want. And so that's what I've always been about whenever it comes to the online thing. And, I'm just ready to push it. It's very exciting. And once you see the full presentation, once you see everything, I think you're going to be excited too. So stay tuned for that because it is coming up. I'm just kind of looking over my notes. As far as time is concerned, how much time will it take to set all this up? To set it up will take a little bit of time. You may be looking at a full Saturday where we'll go through it step by step, setting everything up. You can go through the videos. I'll have enough videos, and you can go back to those. You can refer back to those. I'll have my phone number out there, my email out there. And then, of course, as people come in, the sponsors will have their information out there too, so that you can do the same thing. But you can always go back to the training site and look at everything. And that will be listed at elitemarketingsystems.org, so you can check that out. And guys, that's it. It's about getting started. It's about taking action and moving forward. So as soon as I get all the videos completed and everything wrapped up, we'll be launching very soon, hopefully within the next week or so. And like I said, I'm super excited, and I'm gonna do a lot of advertising out there. And I think it's going to be something that you're really going to like. You're not going to have to get any hosting. You're not going to have to do all that. All this comes with the program. You'll be able to set up your own site and be able to generate some traffic, and you'll be able to do it pretty quick. So with that said, guys, take care. Have a great day. Hope you're excited. And remember, I'll see you at the top.